Be ready, man. I don't care who the opponent is. Be ready, because I'm coming.
We're sitting here right now. We just had 2 training sessions today. In the morning, strength and conditioning, and right now we had technique training with Mike, which is always tough. How are you feeling right now, and is this how you usually train? Like, is this a normal training day for you?
This is a normal training day. I usually do strength and conditioning in the morning, and then drive from Rotterdam to here, 1 hour is my rest, and then do another 1.5 hour training. I always do this, but right now it's more intense because I'm fighting a tournament. It's a mind thing, because when the training started, the second one, I was already tired. My arms were feeling sore and everything, so I was really tired.
Yeah, because you had a tough session this morning. Yeah.
So I died like five times today, so this is the mindset. I think I have the strongest mindset in the game.
I actually asked your trainer about this morning. I asked Jordan, like, you guys focus a lot on mindset, and he was positive about you as well.
My trainers also keep me humble. They never lie. If I do something bad, they tell it me. If I do something good, then they'll tell me after. But it's a good thing for me, because a lot of people think I'm arrogant and I'm not humble, but my trainers really keep me humble. They really keep me humble, because I'm not the best here. I'm still not there where I want to be, but I'm going. I'm almost there, I think. We will see.
Are there fighters that you're looking up to?
Not really. I'm not focusing on somebody. I think if you do that, you're going to be a copycat. What I do look up to is the mindset from the fighters back in the day. Like in the K1 days, fighters fought almost every month. I don't care about winning, losing. This was bullshit. I care about legacy, because like a few fighters back in the day, they fought like 8 times in a year. Maybe they lost half of it, but they entertained the crowd. They made a big name for themselves. You can pick and choose your fights, like fight 2 times, 3 times a year, win because you calculated everything. You're in a camp for 3 months, but that's not life, man. In life you stumble, in life you lose, in life you win. And that's what I want to show to the people. That's what I show to my daughters at first, and that's what I show to everybody. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It matters what you do after the loss. If you feel defeated after a loss, you lose. But if you lose and you learn something from it, you win. That's how I look about it. I want to be the best moment there is.
Yeah, but what is the best moment there is? Like, is that a guy that...
We will see. We don't know. We don't know what Allah brings. We don't know what Allah brings.
Of course, but what is your vision? Like, is that a guy that's undefeated? Is that a guy that just gives the best shows? Or is that a guy that beats himself? Or who is the best moment?
Who's the best moment? That's the guy who beat everybody. I think that's the best moment. The guy's gonna beat everybody, take some titles, and bounce. If I fight, if the camera's there, I'm gonna give it my shot. I'm gonna give it everything. I can't help it. I can't help it just to perform. I think everybody's here, everybody wants to see a show. I can like pick points, move away, but that's not what you pay for. It's not fulfilling if I win like this. If I win, I want to dominate the guy. I want to do the guy pain. Maybe he hurts me in the first round and I finish in the second, but there needs to be a fight. That's what I like about fighting.
Why did you ever start fighting?
So my parents put me on kickboxing when I was 6. I never liked it. I think I started taking it seriously when I was 14. I think puberty hit me really hard. I was dealing with some struggles, dealing with some home struggles. I didn't live at home anymore. I wanted something to fulfill my needs.
To expand your energy? Or?
Not only that, but to feel loved or something. Because with fighting, I felt good. With training, with sparring and everything, I felt good. Because people recognize you, people give you the respect you never had. Because when I was a kid, I was bullied a lot. And when I was bigger and I could stood up for myself, but my motivation now is to inspire more people. Just do what you love. Don't give a shit about what people think about you. People who hate, they're never better than you. And everybody knows better. But surround yourself just with a couple close friends, couple family members, and focus on your craft. It doesn't matter if it's kickboxing, it doesn't matter if it's soccer, it doesn't matter if you're an IT guy, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, but do something what you love, do something you can do every day. We
were just talking and you told me about getting more serious with your faith.
I know now where my strength comes from. I know my strength is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I wasn't raised with Islam because my parents divorced at a young age. When I was 20, I thought, I always say I'm a Muslim, but I don't do anything about it. So I started reading, started practicing how to pray and everything. But it went like this. Since I have kids, I wanted to be a role model, loved of course by Allah, but also a good role model for my daughters. I cannot say to my daughters, you need to come home with a man who's faithful, who's this, who's that, and don't have the knowledge about my religion, don't practice it. So That's why I started practicing more Islam. Because it gives me really peace, and I can fulfill my needs with it. I can fulfill my needs. So I try to go every day to the mosque just to find the inner peace, just to thank Allah for everything I have. The intensity I put in my training to become better, I transformed that to intensity to become a better Muslim. So to seek more knowledge and to pray more, go more to the mosque. I want to be a winner in everything I do. So I think that's why I do that now.
We're seeing a real different side of Momin right now.
This is the soft Momin.
But is this the real Momin? Or is the one that we see in the ring also the real Momin? Like,
I think both are real, because the ring is the realest place there is. You're just alone with your opponent. There's a referee, but if the referee helps, it's all over. So I think both moments are real. I don't know if I can say that I'm kind or something, but I think I do my best. I always try to help people. I do that because when I was young, it felt like nobody helped me, but I can remember like the 2-3 people who helped me when I was young. And that's why I always try to make time to talk with somebody. If somebody recognizes me or something, I just small talk, give them a little bit of advice, and just that's it. So yeah, that's me, that's just me. But if there's somebody else and he talks big about me, I also have a big mouth. I'm gonna win that discussion.
And during the training you just told me that your daughters were the ones motivating you.
My oldest one is 4 and my youngest one is 1. I tried to be the best dad I never had growing up. Spend more time, teach them about life, teach them about discipline, teach them about Islam. And when the daughter grows up, her dad is a superhero. He's a superhero, he's a protector, it's everything for her. And when you see that, it gives me big motivation, it gives me fulfillment, because I feel, okay, I do it for my kids. And that's why I train so hard, that's why I do everything with passion. Because when they grow up, they're gonna look back, so who's my dad? Who's Mommy? Because they don't know me like Mommy, they know me like Dad. They know me like Papa. Who's that? What did he do? And if I tell them, push through life, do everything, and they look back and they see I didn't even do my best, that's not something I will. Just be a good example and your children will follow. So that's why I teach them Islam, that's why I pray in front of them. And if I pray and they try to climb on me, that's good, because they're gonna remember that, oh, I need to pray. So yeah, my children are my big motivation.
And does it also prevent you from becoming weak at times?
Yeah, sure. Because like today with the training, I was already tired. I was looking at the clock and it was just 20 minutes past, and I thought the clock was broken. I thought, no man, don't give up. If you give up now, you're gonna lose. Don't give up, because they're looking. You do it for them. That's my background with my wife. Yeah, that's what I do it for. I do it for them.
And what does your wife think about you kickboxing?
She's happy that I can finally show to the world who I am, because we already knew what we could be capable of and what we could do, but we had never had the chance of the big stage. So she's happy I can fulfill my passion, and she keeps me also focused. Because sometimes she sees I'm not focused, I'm not slacking off a bit with my mind, not with my training, but with my mind. She said, come on, keep focused, you need to fight.
Yeah, because she's also in the show business, right?
Yeah. She's also in the show business, yeah. She makes music, she's a DJ. So we both fulfilling our passions. Music is her passion, fighting is my passion. And we try to support each other with it. Yeah.